Here I am again, um, stating this one that I'm gonna be saying is my thoughts on the Confederate flag. Okay, so yeah, no, all y'all can say that you think Confederate flag is racist. That's right, sir. I think crap like that. But if you really think about it, like just take a moment when someone talks about Confederate flag, just take a few moments, take a breather if you have to, if you're that immature, but just take a few seconds to realize that the Confederate flag, just like the American flag, if you call the Confederate flag racist, you're saying the American flag is racist too, because the American flag, it stands for, like, it was originally made to be a flag, because if they didn't, because in the American Revolution, they didn't know if they were going to win. Like, nobody's going to be able to know for a fact that I'm going to win this war, or I'm going to win this fight, or anything like that. So they had it made to just be a symbol of, if they do win, what their new flag is going to be instead of the Great Britain flag. So the American flag originally was just a flag. It didn't stand for anything, but it became to stand for something after we won the American Revolution and wars after that. But the Confederate flag was just the same thing. The South made that flag so they would have a flag to represent them if they won and became their own state. So really, like, yes, some of the portions of the Confederate flag, yes, could be like caught on as being racist, but most of it, it's mostly just a flag. Like, yes, it stands for rebel, it stands for Southern pride, it stands for stuff like that. But come on, people, what the hell? Like, I'm a black American citizen. I was born in New York State, but I like the Confederate flag. I support the Confederate flag. Because to me, I don't think it's racist. I really don't. Like, the South made that flag so they could have a flag. It didn't mean anything. It didn't stand for anything. And all y'all saying that the South is all racist and shit. Okay, so check your history book here, little buddies. Go back to fourth grade and check your history books. It's Did you know that General Lee, Robert E. Lee, the general of the Confederate Army, didn't have a single goddamn slave? Some of the Confederate people didn't even have slaves. So really, like, yes, slavery was big, but did you know that some of the American people had slaves? So what? So is the American flag racist too because America had freaking slaves? You can't pinpoint a flag on that. You can't say stuff like that. Like, yeah, of course you can because y'all dumb, but you know, the Confederate flag stood for the South if they won the American. Oh yeah, it stood for if they won the Civil War. Like, General Lee didn't even have slaves, and he was the leader of all that shit. And I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Like, what, didn't George Washington have slaves? I'm pretty sure I've heard that George Washington had slaves, and he was the leader of the American Revolution, which was standing for American freedom. So I just want to say, like, what the hell? Or Abraham Lincoln, whatever. No, don't judge me. I really want to know that. I really do. Like, how can you pinpoint a flag on standing for racism just because there were people in the South that had slaves and use it to a bad example? That's just like saying nowadays that, oh well, Hicks wear boots, and that stands for that they're just stupid because they don't like wearing shoes. No, Hicks and shit like us, and country kids like us, we wear boots because that's what we've been wearing all our lives. We live on farms. We live on where dirt and dust and mud and all this shit is. So we don't go out and buy those bullshit LeBron crap because we just know that they're gonna have a big ass hole in the side of them in like 5 minutes because we actually work. You know, so It's being stereotypical. That's what everyone out there that is saying that the Confederate flag stands for racism, they're just being stereotypical about it. It does not stand for racism. It doesn't even stand for Southern pride either. It's just a freaking flag that the South uses. People can say what their Confederate flag, what they support, and what they say that it stands for, whatever the hell they want. If they want to use it for racism, fine. But there's not everybody that flies that flag should be pinpointed as a racist person because they're not. Honestly, I have a Confederate. I'll show you right now. I'm like I said, I'm a black American citizen born in New York State. And you know what? Look at this. Look at this. See that? Sorry, like fucking garbage. See that? Look at that. Confederate flag. I have a Confederate flag because I don't think it's racist because it's not. I really don't. It's not a racist symbol. You know, like I just want to know. Like anybody, whatever, I don't know. Just yeah, you're probably gonna get on here and tell me, oh, you're fucking lying and you're a sack of shit and all this crap, and or you're gonna agree with me and I'm okay. But my thought is that the Confederate flag just stands for the South, for Southern states. Like when I turn 18, I want to get a Confederate flag tattooed on either my arms or my back. I don't know, but I like the American flag too. I support the American flag too, but I also support the Confederate flag. Both flags to me are okay. Now, do not get on this video and go around and tell your friends that, oh well, this guy likes racist flags, so he must stand for the swastika flag type bullshit. Because I don't. Because that flag was fucked up. That flag definitely meant some serious bullshit. So don't be running around with your bounty picker up friends and trying to say, oh well, this is a racist kid and all this shit. Because I'm a black guy. I'm a black man. So I can't go ahead, call me the racist black kid in the world. I get called the whitest black kid in the world all the fucking time. Because I am a hick. I am probably the biggest freaking hick most people will ever see for being a black guy. Come on. I just really want to know, what is everybody's thought on the Confederate flag? And don't go share this on Facebook, or actually, you can go right ahead and do that if you want to. I encourage you to, because people need to see the message that the Confederate flag does not stand for racism. Just like schools. That's the one thing that pisses me the hell off about school, is that so many of my friends have been suspended because of wearing Confederate flag belt buckles or wearing a Confederate flag shirt because apparently it insults somebody. If it insults somebody so bad, don't fucking look at them. What are you trying to do? What, you're trying to make out with them? You're trying to hump them or something? Dry hump? No. You just walk by in the hallway. If you got such a damn problem with it, turn your head, walk the other way, do something about it. That is all of your guys' choice. If you guys have the problem with the Confederate flag and you don't like the way that people present themselves, don't fucking look at them. People are not in this world for a popularity contest. They're in this world to be who they want to be. If they want to be a person that flies that flag, just like me, because I will fly that flag, any day in my life, I will always fly that flag. When I get my truck, I'm going to put a Confederate flag on the back so that when I drive, it flies. It is not a racist flag. I understand, yes, like I've said a million times in this video already, but yes, you guys think that it is racist. But dude, come on, it is not racist. My thought is it's not racist. I'm not saying that. I'm not going to contradict you guys. I'm not going to kill all your beliefs. I'm not going to encourage you to get pissed at me and start flipping out at me and saying how racist that I'm being right now, because I'm not being racist. It doesn't stand for shit. It stands for what I say. It stands for rebel, because I am a rebel. I've gotten in trouble. I do a whole bunch of stupid shit. I'm a rebel. Everybody's a rebel in some kind of way. maybe if they're not a rebel in like a way that everybody can clearly see it, but they're clearly a rebel. If you say no to your parents, you're a rebel. That's what a rebel is. So, and then, I support Confederates. I do. I really do. I like the Confederate flag. I will support it. That is my flag. The American flag is my flag too, but the Confederate flag is also my flag. So, tell me what y'all think. Um, so, yeah, I don't know. But the Confederate flag is what I will fly for the rest of my life. And if y'all agree with me, that is awesome. I love that. Because what this world really needs is more people that actually have a fucking brain instead of just always thinking that everything that they don't like and they just classify it as either racist, stereotypical, like some other stupid thing they just do, or like, I don't know. Come on, people. Like, really? Not everything in this world, just because you don't like it or you don't agree with it, doesn't mean that it's racist. Because most likely, it's not even racist. Most likely, it doesn't even stand for racism. My favorite YouTuber, Up Church the Redneck, flies that Confederate flag, and I support him all the way. Because yes, he was born in the South, so he's gonna fly his flag that he was born in. That is the flag that he uses, and that is the flag that I use, because that is my flag. So yeah, shout out to Up Church the Redneck, because I fucking love his flag flying and his. It's awesome. That's who he is. That's who I am. Um, and I'm mostly making this video because it's really actually kind of upsetting because not even my family supports me with this. My family yells at me all the time and they're always saying how bad of a person I am and stuff like that. It really doesn't feel good, Like, I have my own beliefs, honestly. Like, everyone has their own beliefs. Either you have your, like, religious beliefs of being, like, a Christian or being whatever type of religion you are. But I have my beliefs on the Confederate flag, and that is that it's not racist. And what it stands for is Southern pride and rebellion, which is not, and those two things are not bad things. Rebellion, you're showing that you're not going to be fucked with. That's what rebellion is you're showing people that you're not to be fucked with. And I support that all the way. I also get called Trump supporter because of how I support the Confederate flag and how I'm a hick and shit like that. So if you guys want to call me a Trump supporter, fine, go right ahead. I don't care. You know what? The way that I see politics these days is I see that this guy is doing quite a lot of good stuff in his life. He's doing a lot of really great stuff, but he's also doing a lot of bad stuff. But think about the things that Hillary would have done. I just want to know, she really looks like a great person to have in office. But you know what? That's not the point of this video. The point is that you can call me whatever you want. Go right ahead. Agree with me, disagree with me, I don't care. To me, the Confederate flag isn't racist. Tell me what y'all think in this, at the end of this. I don't know. I'll try to post it. I'll try to upload it tonight. And then I have another one on another video also I might try to be uploading to on social media and what I think of social media because social media turned into a whole bunch of bullshit. So, peace.